Today, treatment went really well. It was a very randomized placement of scheduling today. So it started off at like 9 o'clock and then ended at 4:30 with like a random chunk of time in there. So it started off with the PEMF, or no, it didn't. It started off with the MASMAT and ended with the PEMF. And then I had a HOCAT and an HBOT in there as well. So just a few treatments today, but they all went really smoothly, thank goodness. And today I found out that the PICC line won't actually slip out if it gets wet. They just don't want you to get in the ocean and the pool, obviously, but there's not a chance of it just slipping out because there's like 2 feet of tubing in my arm. And so that was pretty shocking to find out, but also like really reassuring because I've been like a psycho paranoid person about the PICC line coming out. I'm so glad they said something about it. I also had my chiropractor appointment, today. There was like a waiting list to be seen for new patients, which is why it took so long to get there, but I found out that my head and brain are misaligned, which is causing my spine to be misaligned. So it's really bad. It's like really heavy on my right side, and it goes all the way down my spine. So it's not just like up here is wacky, it's all the way down as well. So we're gonna begin treatment for like adjustments on Monday. We took a bunch of x-rays today so they know exactly which like vertebrae needs to be fixed on my spine, and then he said that there's like chiropractors in Houston that they recommend, so I can start here, and if we don't get everything adjusted properly before I go back home, he has suggestions that I can go to, so we can definitely pick up where we left off there. And insurance does cover chiropractor visits, which is super, super awesome. So that place specifically doesn't run insurance, but they do give you the super bill and with the codes and everything that you need to submit the claims. And so I'm hoping that the place in Houston, if I do need to go there, will run the insurance, but if not, very good at running or submitting claims on my own. I think that's it. There's not really much to update. There has been, well, my mom and I were talking tonight at dinner about how people can't really agree in the like food community what's good for you and what's not good for you, and what type of rice is good and what type of rice isn't. And so it's really just got me thinking about like my own personal diet with the paleo, and how my genetics test said that a Mediterranean diet is good for me. Ashley has a friend who mills her own grains and makes her own bread and stuff, and like makes her own pizza crust and things like that. So just kind of had those ideas tossing around in my brain today. And that's more to come on that as I kind of think through, but I kind of am interested in milling the grains and seeing how that goes, because the woman that Lizzie got her ideas from had lupus and is now like fine. So maybe there's something to that. I'm not really sure. We'll look at it. And then I think that was it. More treatment again tomorrow, and then thankfully tomorrow's Friday, so that's the last day of treatment for the week, and then we get 2 days of break. So thank you all for your prayers, keep them coming, and we'll chat tomorrow.